massively contributed to my growth here at InterEX. And this profession isn't for the faint of heart. It takes grit, determination, and discipline to be successful. And ultimately, it's positivity that allows you to keep your confidence when things aren't going your way. So I encourage everyone, when doubt begins to creep in, just recall your past accomplishments, whether they're big or small, and recite the reasons why you embarked on this journey in the first place. And before you know it, you'll be back on top.
Here at InterEX, we have several DNA values that we live by. One's winning, and that all boils down to having a winning mindset, and that's what I wanted to discuss with you today. To me, life's all about winning, both professionally and personally. We're going to talk about work. I always want to be the best at what I do. I always want to give my clients the best service. I always aim to be the #1 in the industry, the #1 on the board, the top of the board, to invoice the most. I think, from on a personal level, for me, it's all about achieving the personal goals, whether that's family goals, materialistic goals, whatever it is in life that I set out to do. I always aim to achieve what I've set out and be the best that I possibly can. When I come into the business, I didn't have the mindset that I have today. As soon as I shifted my mindset to a winning mindset, I grew my book from 0 to 2,000, from 2,000 to 10,000, and then that shifting mindset allowed me to double that. I'm now running just less than 20,000 weekly GP. I'm at the top of the board every month. I'm consistent, and that's just all down to a winning mindset.
I feel like this really helps because in recruitment, it's a career where there's so much turmoil, and there's really good days and there's really bad days and everything in between. And you have to be able to maintain a certain level of motivation and consistency and just overall discipline to not let those bad days get to you or deter you from the other opportunity that's out there.
I believe the foundation of resilience is about embracing growth and looking at a difficult situation and seeing it more as achievable in a more positive and confident manner.
I would say there's a lot of core DNA values here at InterEX. The one that really sticks with me the most would probably be energy. And this is because across the sales floor, there's always a good, consistent, positive energy. It's really making sure everyone's driving to the same goal, which is being the best.
Being part of the InterEX group, one of those DNAs are being part of the 1%. And I myself, I represent the 1% purely based off some of the challenging sacrifices I've had to make. Relocating over to New York, I've been here for 6 months now, and I must say it's the best decision I've made in my life. Being part of the 1% means pushing yourself, doing things that are out of comfort, waking up early, being strict with your diet, pushing yourself through work, working longer hours, getting into work early. Through all these routines and being part of the 1%, I've now managed to crack some huge clients, some of them being multi-billion-dollar businesses.
Excelling means to be better than we were the day before, to constantly strive to outdo ourselves, to come to the table with the best possible work, energy, and anything else you could think of that was just bringing yourself to being the better version of you. Something that you see within all of our teams and all of our individuals is that we want to be better than we were the day before. We are excelling. We want to be the best. And in that, it's really showcased across all of our DNA values that all of our team get to possess. And it's something that we look for as people are joining the business. Do they want to be better than they were the day before? And are they going to push themselves, but also their colleagues?